Here with Jason Witten, who will be in the booth for ESPN Monday Night Football. Jason, how are you enjoying this new broadcast gig?
Well, I'm enjoying it a lot. You know, it's an adjustment. It's certainly different from playing. It's a different side of it. But, you know, to be able to stay around the game on this platform and be able to go each week on Monday Night Football, the only game on, it's been incredible. Great group around me.
What's something you've learned these first 3 weeks? I know that you guys did all the warm-ups, so once you actually get going, live bullets, what's something you've learned?
Well, much like playing, you know, everybody's got an opinion of you. And I think more than anything else is just the feeling of allowing the fans to feel the environment, you know, and so when to talk, when not to talk, allowing them to experience that moment, and certainly in Mile High that'll be the case.
You ever call Tony Romo up and say, hey, give me a few pointers here?
He was a great resource for me, you know, I mean, to come right off the field, it was just the similarities were there, and we were great friends, and so, yeah, I leaned on him a lot. You know, I'm different just because Booker's on the field, and there's to different logistics in this role, but he certainly has been a great resource for me.
You guys just wrapped up production meetings, got a chance to chat with Case Keenum. What have you thought of his play through the first couple of weeks here?
Well, I've always been a big fan of Case. I love his story, love his approach and the underdog mentality. I think he's an incredible person. He's a great ambassador for our game. I know he's disappointed that he hasn't played extremely well. The 5 interceptions is certainly what everybody's talking about, but he's responded the right way, and that's what I think. If I'm looking as a teammate, as a captain, what I'm looking for my quarterback is how does he respond? And he certainly came and put together some good drives, have his team 2-1, knowing that he can play better football. I think everybody in this organization would take that. So just his approach has been great. I think he's very confident, even though he's had the interceptions. And look, he's going against a team that statistically is giving up the most yards in the Kansas City defense.
Could have a big game this week. On the other side of the ball, this Broncos defense has been so good for so long, but the one position they've sort of struggled to defend is the tight end position. Obviously, Travis Kelce coming in this week. What's so difficult about guarding the tight end?
Well, I think in this system, you know, Vance Joseph really likes to play man-to-man, and that's great when you have physical corners on the outside, but that either puts a linebacker or a safety covering the tight end, and Kelce's just so dynamic, and just in general, tight ends have had a lot of success doing that. And it's one of those things in this defense is like bend, don't break, and so always do that. Now, where does that line cut off? Because Travis is different because he can wreck a game, and he has wrecked games before. But I think just being physical with them, linebackers and safeties, I think they got a good pulse. It seems like they got a good plan. But, you know, this Andy Reid offense is tough to defend. There's, you know, pick your poison.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes having a great season so far. Jason, thank you so much for your time. We'll enjoy watching you Monday night.
All right, thanks for having me on.